got this king size to ourselves. Don't have to share with no one else. Don't keep your secrets to yourself. It's Kama Sutra show and tell. Yeah. Whoa, there's loving in your eyes that pulls me closer. It's so subtle, I'm in trouble, but I love to be in trouble with you. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want, just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got to give it up to me. I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please. Just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
And when you leave me all alone, I'm like a stray without a home. I'm like a dog without a bone. I just want you for my home. I got to have you, babe. There's love in your eyes that pulls me closer.
It's so subtle, I'm in trouble, but I'd rather be in trouble with you. It's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Ooh, baby, I got that healing that you want, yeah.
Like they say in the songs, until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got that healing that I want, just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on, babe. You got to give it up to me. I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please. Just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Ooh.
Da var vi på plass igjen. På norsk, faktisk. Jeg tenkte, fader, nå er det på tide med en norsk stream. Det er lenge siden jeg har sittet her og snakket norsk, og det skal være litt deilig å slippe å snakke feil hele tiden også. Men VDC runde 7, det begynner å nærme seg med stormskritt. Sesongen er snart ferdig. Det er bare 2 runder igjen. Sesongen kunne gått mye bedre for min del. Men man lærer så lenge man lever. Så skal det sies at vi hadde en relativt trøblete start på sesongen, men det har jo løst seg opp litt underveis. Vi hadde en 4. plass i runde 5. Så ja, det har liksom løsnet sånn smått, og runde 4 var det faktisk. Neida, så vi begynner virkelig å komme inne på noe når det kommer til oppsett og sånn på Superaen. Absolutt. Men fortsatt en lang vei igjen å gå. 2 runder igjen. Runde 7 nå på lørdag på Misano. For dere som har følt med på Instagram, så har dere sett at jeg har lagt ut noen bilder av noen treningsrun vi har gjort der. Kjørte en stream for noen dager siden også, hvor vi kjørte trening på den banen. I mine øyne, veldig kul bane. Ikke fullt så teknisk kanskje som de 2 foregående rundene vi har kjørt. En fordel for meg. Men også en fordel for alle andre, så jeg tror det kommer til å bli et høyt nivå på kjøringen i helgen. Og det igjen er jo ikke nødvendigvis en fordel. Så vi får se. Det blir spennende uansett. Jeg har litt trua på at vi skal klare å få et godt resultat igjen. I hvert fall komme oss videre fra topp 16 hadde jo vært drømmen da. Sanke så mye poeng som mulig de siste 2 rundene nå før sesongen er over. Vi ligger på en 20. plass sammenlagt så langt. Vi fikk jo en liten boost etter runde 4, som sagt, når vi fikk en 4. plass der. Da tjente vi litt poeng, viktige poeng, for å komme opp litt på lista. Men så langt, desidert den beste nordmannen i VDC i år, så det er jeg fornøyd med. Men topp 10 var jo mål i år, og det ser jeg vel at det er litt utenfor rekkevidde akkurat nå. Men det er fortsatt muligheter. Hvis jeg gjør det dritbra på runde 6 og runde 7, og med dritbra så mener jeg liksom topp 3. For der er det poeng å hente. Så har jeg trua på at vi skal klare topp 10. Men å ligge på 20. plass når det er 2 runder igjen, da skal det godt gjøres, ass. Det skal godt gjøres. Faen. Verste jeg vet er når snusen detter ut av dåsa, altså. Det er noe møk. Skal vi se, sånn. Lite folk på streamen her i dag. Det var litt kjedelig. Prøve å få opp litt antall viewers før vi setter i gang med kjøring. Kan du sette opp riggen allerede da? Så vi får testa litt der. Det er jo så klart en mulighet. Nå ble kameraet veldig ufokusert. Dere hører meg godt fortsatt, ser det sånn? Det var mislykket. Da var vi på plass igjen i stolen. Sånn. Skal vi se. Emil, halla. Velkommen til streamen. Emil, ta så reklamere litt på streamen, så vi får litt folk inn her. Det har vært hyggelig, vet du.
Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along. You make me feel like I did you wrong. Going places where you don't belong. Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport. Hanging with some girls I've never seen before.
Skal vi se. A cell phone. I need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Need my love. I know when you all be. You want a mean thing. Ser ut som vi har et par stykker på treningsserverne da. Tikon og Alexander Sevriuk. I like it. I like it, I like it.
Should just be yourself. Right now you're someone else. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline blink.
Skjønner hvorfor ikke jeg kom inn på serveren. Så du Alexander Sevrik på DMVC? Ja, Emil, jeg så det. Jeg var litt skeptisk. Litt skeptisk til den kjøringen der, gitt. Skal vi se. Han er en luring, han Sevriuk. Jeg skjønte ikke hvorfor jeg ikke kom inn på serveren, men det er jo ikke så rart, for de har jo lagt ut oppdateringen på nye bilene til runde 5. Skal vi se. Ja, han har en litt spesiell kjørestil.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a
se. Race cancel.
All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling. And I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling. And I'm high on believing.
Der var vi i gang. Skal vi se. Nå er det gode vibes her. Det er sol ute. Det er liksom litt sånn påskestemning. Begynner liksom å bli klar til VDC, og nei, det er fint. Ja, det begynner å bli mindre og mindre snø her, heldigvis. Heldigvis. Hei, forresten, Emil, og dere andre som ser på, jeg har laget nytt hehehe. Jeg har laget ny intro til YouTube og litt sånn forskjellig. Hvis dere vil se. Hvis det er en oppdatert intro, da. Dæven, den er høy. Se her. Hey. Ny lille introen. Ja, den ble bra, den. Første run i dag. Det er typisk, da. Skal vi se. Noen kontrollere som ikke var helt koblet til her. Skal vi se. Controls. Teleport to pits.
You by my side, so that I never feel alone again. They've always been so kind, but now they brought you away from me. I hope they didn't get your mind. Your heart is too strong anyway. We need to fetch back the time stolen from us.
Jeg hadde på sånn kontrollert mappetilgang som gjorde at ikke jeg fikk starta Seto Corsa av en eller annen merkelig grunn. Excuse me. Nå burde vi opp og nikke her, tror jeg. får inn noen gode runs nå, det må jeg si. Noah, takk for follow. Sliter med litt lag her, ass. Den siste ut på veggen der kan være litt tricky noen ganger.
It's hard when you're in the dark, trying to see things trying to say is don't change. Everybody is just don't change. Not a single curve or one line. So why cover up your flaws when they make you who you are? All I'm trying to say is don't change. Don't change.
Haha. Some bump and grind. Hello, Marcus. Ricky, are you guys allowed to use proximity meter? No, we are not allowed to use proximity meter. Or I don't know. Is that like the two red cars that you can like see how close they are together? I've never used that before. Yeah, the radar thing. Yeah, I think there's no like, they can't prove that people are using it, so yeah, I think it's allowed. So yeah, I think it's allowed to use it, but I never used it myself, actually. Sometimes, I swear to God, sometimes when I pull the e-brake, my car just resets to pit for some weird reason. I think I need to change my pit button or something. Good luck on next round 2. When is it happening? Thank you so much, Ricky. The next round is on Saturday, round 7. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. I like this track too, so it's my jam. I think I need to change the pit button. How can you use the swaying roof cam? It throws me off. I've been so used to the stable one. I mean, I've been used to this one, you know? So for me, using the stable one, I'm gonna spin out every day of the week. So, yeah, I just like using this camera. The kind of look-ahead camera. I can see how it would give you an advantage. You can really tell how close you are to the other car. Exactly, that's one of the reasons why I use it. The other one is also for seeing how I will hit the apex, because the inside clip is very often on an apex on this track as well. So with the look ahead, it's easier to see how you're kind of approaching that inner clip, kind of like I'm doing right there. You see. Feels like all the COVID stuff brought a lot of more interest to online drifting / driving stuff. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. No doubt. And hopefully it will just continue growing after COVID too, when people have opened their eyes to how awesome this is, and how much cheaper it is than driving IRL. For not everyone has that opportunity, then this might be the place to go, you know. And it's amazing practice too. If you are a rookie drifter or an up-and-coming driver, it's amazing practice as well. So hopefully it will still keep growing after COVID, which I'm pretty sure it actually will, because so many people have gotten on the bandwagon with the simulators, and they're telling their friends who's telling their friends again. So yeah. I used to drive IRL, Ricky. I used to. I had an S14 with an LS that I used to drive on the Gattabil events and stuff like that. But I sold it. I'm thinking of buying a new one eventually, but there's a lot of other stuff in my life that I'm prioritizing over a drift car at the moment, so Yeah, and getting into the pro leagues is very hard and very expensive and time consuming, and you gotta be a little bit lucky at the same time as you gotta prove yourself at the moments where it counts the most. Look at Frederick, for example, Frederick Gaspo. He came into FD in 2010 and doing a hell of a good job, but there's no way he could have gotten those opportunities today in 2021 with driving few rounds for his first season, but then again getting really good results. I think he got 4th place on his first ever FD competition in Long Beach. So the guy really proved himself really early down there, and I've known Fredericks for over 13 years now, and it's been amazing to just look at his progression and just follow his career and see how well he's actually done. The thing with Frederick is he has everything, you know. He has the skills when it comes to driving. He has the face of drifting, you know, like, and he's very good at talking, in interviews, videos, social media, and everything like that. And he has a huge fan base that he has built up during the years. So Frederick is definitely one of the guys to look up to when it comes to starting from nothing and getting to the point where he's at today. So yeah, it's definitely possible. It's still possible. I just think you need a little bit more backup. Listen, hey Andreas, you like the new track? Yes, I do. I really enjoy this track right here. I don't know about you. It looked like you got some good runs in as well, so I assume you also like the track. I think it's an awesome track. Absolutely. I always imagined his crazy entries at the Gatbill event on the long straight near the wall. Yeah, dude, those are the most epic moments. And fun fact, Ricky, if you didn't know it, I work at Gatbill. Been working there since I was 12 years old. Now I'm 26, so it's been over half my life at the Gatbill events in the summers. And one of my main jobs there is actually maintaining the lineup. So making sure that we are not too many cars on track, being responsible of getting the cars on the track, and also responsible of black flagging the drivers that do not behave on the track, and do the checkered flags on the races, for example. That's just some of many of the small jobs I have there. And for the videos where you see Frederick whipping his car towards the wall on the end of the straightaway, I'm one of the guys standing on the other side of the railing, getting covered with gravel every single lap he takes and does that, and it's just awesome. It's epic. So even though you go home that day with dirt all over your body, like when you shower, the whole water is just black under you from rubber and gravel and dirt, but it's just an amazing experience. And these guys are pulling 230 kilometers an hour at the end of the straight when they flick the car into a slide towards the wall, which is pretty awesome, and you gotta be there to really see what I'm talking about. Lizam, it definitely is with the right setup, no e-brake needed. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. For me, this track is just about throttle control, actually. Throttle control, maybe a little bit of left foot braking coming out of the last corner with the wall, just to adjust the car closer to the wall. But other than that, this track is very straightforward when it comes to just keeping your throttle and massaging it throughout the run. Ricky, sounds like a great time. Yeah, that's the right word for it. It's a great time. Absolutely. Freedom I've been looking for. Freedom, freedom with you. Yeah, I pulled on a little too much angle there at the first corner. It's kind of messed me up a little bit there. Okay, let's try and do a couple of good runs here before we finish off the stream, boys. That was way much angle. Way too much angle. So how would you compare sim versus IRL driving? Obviously the G-forces, but aside from that, yeah, G-force is an important factor, as you said, but also just the feel of the track in your back and in your butt when you're driving. The feeling of the curbs and whenever you hit those are kind of nasty in real life, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things when it comes to the physical feeling of driving IRL. It's hard to kind of get here in the sim, especially when I don't have any butt kicker or any motion sensors on the rig. But it's definitely really good practice. And I came from LFS, Live for Speed, back in the days before I started drifting, and I did a little bit of a set of course as well before I started drifting. And when I got behind on the wheel of my first drift car, which was a car that I borrowed from a friend of mine, or he asked me if I wanted to do a run with his car, and of course I couldn't say no to that. It was a pretty awesome car. It was a 2JZ, 700 horsepower, Samson's dog box. It was a pretty cool, good setup car, field suspension, and running semi-slicks as well. So the car was fast, grippy, and it was hella fun. And we were driving it at this local drifting event, and he asked me if I wanted to go for a ride in it. And I tested his car. It was the Toyota Soarer, and it was absolutely awesome. I linked the track, I think my first or second lap. I linked the whole track by myself with Orion, my good friend, sitting passenger. And at that point, I knew that this is something I want to try out. So I think 2 weeks later, after I tested Orion's car, I drove to another place in Norway. I picked up my drift car, which was the LS S14. Had that car for 3 years. Did one season of Gatbill Drift Series with it. We had a lot of issues with that car when it comes to both engine, transmission, and differential. So we had a lot of problems our first season with just trying to fix things, the braking. Whenever we fixed one thing, another thing started breaking. So it was a hard year for me, a hard first year. But we definitely had a lot of fun experiences too. So I do not regret the choices I took back then to drive a drift car and buy that S14. But now I'm getting older, and I have other stuff also that I want to do, as well as I'm a spotter for one of the drivers in Norway, a high-profile driver called Ørjan Nilsen. And I'm spotting for him, which is the same guy that lent me his car many years ago, so I could test it out. So I'm now his spotter, and we travel around on different drift events. So that's also a priority for me right now, just to see him grow as a driver and see him succeed, or we succeed as a team together with mechanic and everything. And it's really a fun adventure to be a part of in the summers. So I'm not gonna trade that into a new drift car, but maybe if the time is right. There's definitely something wrong with my wheel. Christian Petro, hello, welcome. You have Thrustmaster? Yeah, I'm running the T300. That's right. Nice, Christian. I'm just gonna do a couple more laps before I end the stream, boys. Alright, everyone. I think that's it for practice today. It was really nice of you guys to stop by. Ricky, Lazam, Christian, Emil, and Marcus. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream, guys, and making some life in the chat. Just doing an hour stream today. I have some other stuff to do as well. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, and hopefully you will be rooting for me for the next round of VDC. I know Lazam and Christian are gonna drive themselves, so they will be plenty busy with that. But yeah, guys, wish me luck this weekend. I'll probably do another stream before Saturday, hopefully. So eventually, I will see you guys then. And yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.